And this clearly links back to that time in the pandemic that we just talked about. The reason why I was able to hit pause, because I asked myself one simple question: why do I do the things that I do? Are they really important to me? Or is that some legacy that I carry around um, that I really don't need or don't want? And I cut ties. I cut ties with people. I cut ties with businesses. I cut ties with, not in a bad way. I just define for myself that this is not where I want to go into the future. I want to be into the future in the future. So this whole piece of intentionally asking yourself, what is it that I want to create, and how does that reflect me as a person? That's the first step you take as an entrepreneur when you
Okay.
want to create a business consciously, intentionally. And that brings some difficult questions along the way, because it might, the questions that you, the answers that you give yourself based on that question, what is it that I want to intentionally build, that might not be exactly what you thought you want to build. Because when you do this digging and this deep soul search and ask yourself, how do I want my business to reflect who I am as a person, then all of a sudden it's not necessarily about the last 20 years in a certain industry where you gathered your experience, but maybe it's taking that experience, combining it with who you are as a person, and build something that is really, really needed in the world.
So like you might be an expert in like mechanical engineering, but you might have no social skills. So how do you kind of put the two together? So that's a great point, is being able to pivot from your skills and expertise into a tangible use case for today's kind of society.